Step 5. Transfer of training to home, work and school, and self. We call this our transfer triangle. The purpose of brain engineering is to become symptom-free in everyday life. That includes our home.
And since learning why it is that we process the way we do and how we process and what we are able to do and what we struggle with, we can have much more productive conversations around the family. My husband says we'd have had a lot less stress around the house if he'd have known this 15 years ago rather than finding it out just weeks and just a few months now ago.
Work and school.
It's helped me out in a lot of ways. In college, I'm succeeding very well. Even in English, I got an A in which I never thought I would.
And most importantly, in terms of our self-esteem.
And I think that it's also just given us it's opened up, I think, a lot of opportunities for Henry. And he was always a happy kid, but he seems like a happier kid. And I think that's because he's communicating better and he's able to focus better. And I think he's drawing a lot of very positive feelings and positive self-esteem from the success he's having in our daily exercises, carrying over to other things that he does.
Having a problem with communicating can have a devastating effect on how we feel about ourselves and cause emotions of rage, anxiety, depression, self-doubt, and withdrawal. We design each brain engineering program so that we move toward replacing the initial 50 symptoms with skills. These emerging skills begin to replace the disturbing fear of failure with the joy of success. Every brain engineering program includes a custom-built lab we call your at-home brain engineering lab, or ABLE. This is a very dynamic website that I can change minute by minute, hour by hour, day by day, matching the Maverick progress. An ACE theater for anchoring your central executive, where we journal progress every day, and our Ask the Doc live simulators in which each family receives direct live classroom instruction from me. The Mavericks you've seen today have all participated in this 3-part internet-based consulting experience. It is the customization of each Maverick program that leads to daily progress. From working in a failure-free, supervised program, Mavericks learn how to change their lives.
My name is Dr. Lisa Decker. I'm the Director of Distance Learning at Hunter College, City University of New York. Over the years, I've had the opportunity to observe the work of Dr. Sherry Florence, and I'm always amazed at the improvement that families make as they become better communicators. Dr. Florence is a scientist who uses cutting-edge technology to help visual thinkers, those she calls Mavericks, to become excellent verbal language users. Each child and adult who's come to our facility for a video evaluation by Dr. Florence has had a productive experience, resulting in marked improvement and impacts at home, school, and most importantly, their self-esteem. It is an honor to be part of such important work and to be able to leverage our resources to bring this message to you.
I have been teaching communication skills for over 30 years, and my own son Whitney was the hardest case of all. He was considered hopeless by some of the best doctors in the world, and now he is in chemical engineering school, a most difficult college program. I love being a mom, and that makes me very passionate about helping other Mavericks. I believe that for Mavericks, the best answers can be found at home, because parents know their children best. Parents observe strengths and weaknesses very accurately, and everybody learns to communicate at home. Visual people can be complex to evaluate because testing often requires following directions, sequencing to understand, and speaking to answer questions. If you're confused by your child's symptoms, not sure about diagnostic labels, frustrated with test results, worried about getting the right help, and anxious about progress. You may benefit from our 3-part evaluation, where we look at the eBrain analysis of risk, the visual family tree, and our readiness for change parent interview. Please let me know if I can be of help to you by contacting me at www.ebrainlabs.com.